Hello. We are finally at the abandoned Brookwood Village Mall, and this mall is absolutely huge. This parking garage is actually connected to this office building over here. But we're gonna take a look inside some of these stores, see if we can see anything. This is the old Belk. There's like a some sort of like tarp or something right there. Yeah, it says this entrance is closed because the Belk actually closed before the mall did. Yeah, but that's not true anymore. The whole mall is closed. It's a shame because this is a very nice mall. Beautiful trees and stuff. I'm not sure what they're supposed to do with it, though. There hasn't been any official concrete plans yet. Some people still do walks and stuff, or ride their bicycles around here. But there's no operational businesses here. That's a Tzatziki's cup. I don't know where the Tzatziki's is around here, but there's not one over here, I don't think. Here's another view of the Belk. And right here is actually like a very nice, like, there used to be like restaurants and stuff over here. It was very nice. Yeah, I don't know about those wires being exposed. I doubt they're on anymore though. Here's one of the parking decks, and surprisingly, it appears to still have power. Then right here we have our first restaurant. This one right here used to be a Jason's Deli. And 4 other places down on this side closed in 2020. And that was pretty much the final nail in the coffin for the mall, because everything else closed after that. And we've been here before to see if it was fine. I don't know if there might be like security or something, but it doesn't appear to be any security here. But this is the old Jason's Deli. It's completely abandoned and dusty too. I don't think any of these stores, well, maybe these ones right here, had entrances to the mall, but I don't think that one did. There's like handprints and stuff. People must have tried to get in. I don't know if I'm gonna go in or not. I don't know. I've seen a couple videos online of people going in, but I probably won't because I don't know how to get in and I don't want to get in trouble. This one used to be loft, like you probably can tell by that sign I just showed you. Then lots of moss and stuff growing on the ground. Doesn't look like that one has a mall entrance as well. I don't even know what happened there. It's an old directory sign. And you can tell this is old because this is back from the pandemic. This right here used to be a gift shop called White Flowers. And very eerily, this one has like this little table and seating set up like they were doing something there. Very creepy. I don't know what's up with that. And then right here, this one, it was either this one or it might have been a different one. But this one used to be, I think, Victoria's Secret. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure this one was Victoria's Secret. Then right here is the actual mall entrance. You can't see very much in that area, and oh my goodness. So one of the doors is actually open. I don't know how, but that's crazy. Then right here, this is a note. It says, all interior mall tenants have now vacated the mall and the Macy's is closing its interior mall entrance. The Macy's here is also since closed, but the mall seems to be in perfect shape. I don't see any signs of vandalism or graffiti anywhere. Except for, I don't know how the door got open, because off camera I tried to see if the door was unlocked. It wasn't though, so I thought that was kind of weird. Then this one right here, I think this one used to be Banana Republic at one point. All this little sign stuff was falling off. You can't see very much in there because it's got those little banners up, and you could kind of see in there, but not really. This is like, I guess they displayed clothes and stuff over there at one point. But this is very empty. Here is, I think this used to be Books A Million. This also closed during the pandemic. And it does not look like a Books A Million anymore. Except for maybe the carpet. I wonder if this one had like a Joe's Mugs or something in it. But then right here is this used to be a place called Hickory Tavern, which is no longer open, obviously. And there appears to be some sort of alarm going on in the mall. So that's completely abandoned. I don't know, that might be, I don't know if that's mold, or I don't know what that is, but I'm probably not gonna go near it. All there is one lonely beer bottle. Everything else is gone. More electrical cables hanging out. One bourbon, one scotch, one beer. Not anymore. There's no more beer here except for that empty can. It's very dusty. You can see the difference by when I touch it. So much dust comes off it. It's still got lights and stuff hanging out. More mold. Then right here used to be Rio's, it was like a Italian place. Right here, I guess they used to have like a fire pit here. All there is just ash and stuff. There's this old chain. Just old rocks and bricks and stuff. This one looks completely untouched. Everything was left, even the sign was left. But in there, seems that all the seating, except for the little booths, and even like the call phones are still in there. But that's completely abandoned. It's another view of the main mall entrance. There's so much mold and dust and stuff growing, which is kind of crazy because this one's only been abandoned for a few years. And what do you know, there's more beer bottles and Gatorade cans for some reason. Right here, this was a fountain at one point, but it shut off and there's a bunch of like tables and stuff. And this is interesting. This something going on right here. It's like some sort of solar panel, maybe? I'm not sure. But they got more of those over here. So this is the outdoor seating, and this is really cool. It's like a whole river, and down here is like a sign that says Brookwood Village, and so somebody definitely broke in here. I'm not gonna go in all the way though. I don't know if there's like somebody in here or something. Nah, no one here. But they got like old equipment and stuff in here still. I wonder if it still works. I'm not sure. But somebody definitely broke in there at one point. Not gonna test my chances because I'm a minor and I don't want to get in trouble. So there's a nut from the tree. Here's another shot inside. Yeah, it looks like somebody did break in here at one point because that's boarded up. And this must have been where the cash register area was. And on all these little wire things, there was like little fake plants that would hang from them. Last time we were here, I didn't film, but one of them still had it. And I see another door busted out over there. Very, oh my goodness. That is huge. I know it's bigger than it looks. There must have been some sort of seating or something there at one point, but they've taken that out. The whole thing's empty now. Here's the little plant thing I was talking about right here. There's one little thing left. All the other ones are gone. Actually, wait, there's some right here. And you can see a big label scar where it said Coquina Superior. I hope I pronounced that right. Here's another view of the loft, and there's an old Bath & Body Works sign up top. And if you look at Google Maps, up there it used to say Brookstone because there was a Brookstone in the mall. Then this right here was the last business to close in the mall. It was a Five Guys, and I also hear alarms in there. One of the lights is still on, but this is what it says. It just says to visit the locations in Hoover. Basically, the old tiles and stuff are still there, but of course, seating's gone, and it looks like there was a second floor, which I've never seen in a Five Guys before. That's very interesting. And then right here, this must have been like where they had like the trash bins and stuff, but nothing here right now besides fallen electrical cables and leaves. There's some trash and stuff back here, and a shoe for some reason. Door is obviously locked, and I bet that one is too. But there has not been very many people getting in, apparently. Well, maybe there was some, but there's not a lot of people filming. There's like 2 or 3 videos online. They were all like short form videos. Honestly, not sure how they got in. They might have gone in from like the back area of the mall, but I don't know how we would get up there. And honestly, I don't feel like doing that. We have to somewhere to go today, and it would be too much trying to do all that. Here's some more seating for the restaurants and stuff. Here's some beautiful trees. Honestly, it's very beautiful. And honestly, I hope when they redevelop this, I hope they keep like all this water and stuff, like the plants. Really hope they keep it because it's actually really beautiful and I like it. But honestly, they're probably just gonna tear it down and build apartments or something. But that's basically all for today. We've basically explored everything except for the Macy's. I don't think we're going to go over there. We might one day, but today I think that's all for today, and thank you for watching and have a great day.